is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, take on the winners of 5 straight, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Shotgun run call. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Looking to pass. It's Wilson. Quick throw to the left side. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. And he keeps it. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
What a conversion here by this offense. You know, the ball is thrown short of the 1st down marker. Shows you the trust this quarterback has in this receiver. Makes the catch, and then a great effort there to pick up the yards after the catch for the 1st down.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep in the very first play. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Catch made on the left side. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. He'll hand it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Scanning the field, it's Wilson. Diving grab, what a play by that receiver. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And tackled after a small pickup there.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out on the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Dump off caught by the running back. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the 1st down in the process.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. They can't punch it in on the ground. The defense holding firm there on 1st down.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. And they're trying to punch it in here. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
Looked to me like this offense tried to catch the defense napping, but give credit to the defense. They blow that run play up, and now we've got a critical decision here on 4th and goal.
A field goal would make this a 2-score game, but they elect to go for it on 4th down. Back to pass. It's Wilson. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. They finish off the scoring drive. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's a short completion of the tight end.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And the tight end hauls it in on the corner route. Now here he goes. And just like that, in one play, they move into scoring position at the 23.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the 2nd half.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. And the ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Handoff here from the shotgun. He shreds the tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's a bunch formation. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Dropping back. It's Wilson. Wide open downfield. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Looking to throw again. Grab by the receiver. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looks left and finds his target there. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Pass rush closing in. He's got room to run. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Quick throw over the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Wants to throw it. Tries the right with a quick throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The shotgun running play call. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. So a field goal attempt coming up now. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Offense heads back out onto the field. You take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass, it's Wilson. Now takes a hit but lets it fly. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Breaks into the open. He steps out of bounds, a solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That's out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
He keeps it on a design run. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
2nd and goal for the offense. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And midfield, inside the 40, inside the 20, inside the 10. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Clemson.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Extra point is good, and they're in front now, 28-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot here. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Send the back in motion. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Oh, the pass is picked off. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Out for the first, but still going. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. They could create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Dropping back, it's Wilson. Pressure is coming. Pass not complete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10.
Get set, get set.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Deep shot toward the end zone. And the fastball is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes out. This looks like a pretty obvious call against the defense. So the PI call, defending the fade in the end zone, will move the ball closer now for the offense. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Bringing pressure. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Wide open downfield. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here. Actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They keep him guessing with a run. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.